Alright, y'all, so it is another day. Got a different shirt on, and I know these videos ain't gonna be in a sequence of what they should be, but you know what, it kind of is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna swing this thing around here and show you my bread. I got to make another loaf today, but I think we're gonna do some different bread as we go along. I've got plain sandwich bread here. It's yeast bread, sandwich bread. And I have the oranges. Remember them oranges and tangerines and stuff that we got from our trip in Florida? Well, I might make some orange bread. And it's a sweeter bread, but it'll be good. And I'm probably going to make 2 little loaves of those, because that'll be good with some, good sweet butter or something like that. So I think I'm going to do that, make use of the oranges, because I don't want them oranges to go bad. And I don't got that many people to give stuff to anymore. So we're just going to do that, I think. But anyway, let me swing it around here and show you the bread. Here's the bread. This is the finished bread of what it looks like. Ain't it absolutely scrumptiously adorable? You guys are going to really love this orange loaf. Let's get started. Get your Rapid Rise Fleshman's instant yeast, because that's what you're going to need. Also, you need to get you 1/3 cup of sugar. Put it in some very, very warm water. That's the key. Not hot water, because you don't want to kill your yeast. But put this together. Then you're going to take your little mixing thing over here, and you're going to whoop it around there, because you're trying to dissolve the yeast and you're trying to dissolve the sugar, because the sugar and the very warm water is what's going to make this thing bloom, froth up, and be so pretty. You want it frothy, you want it pretty. Here it is after it's been sitting for 10 minutes. That's what you want right there. Set that rascal aside. Get you some oranges. Now you see the skin's missing? That's because we're going to zest it. These are actually Florida tangerines. I used Florida tangerines. You can use Florida oranges. The taste is about the same, especially as it comes to the zest. So you just want to zest it over the top of the bowl and get as much of the zest, that is the thin part of the skin, as much as possible. You got to make sure you wash them too. Wash them. Don't let no goop be on it. See, in the bottom of the bowl, they've got some of the zest and some of the things there. So you've got your oranges and you got your little zest. Flop your salt in. You got 1/4 cup of oil. So pour your oil in there. And you're going to put all of this in your mixing bowl, okay? Put it on in there. Now you got your 6 cups of all-purpose flour. So get your 6 cups of all-purpose flour now. Start working on that. Put all of that in the bowl. You don't have to pre-sift it, but if you want to be extra fancy, I guess that you can. But just take it scoop by scoop. Don't pack it in too tight. Make it kind of loose. Pour it on in there, right in that mixing bowl. Now we've got our bread and everything in the mixing bowl. Just make sure you got everything in there. Your oil, your sugar, your flour, all of that good stuff. This recipe doesn't call for any kind of eggs or anything. Now, because it's in the mixing bowl, pour that yeast in top of it, that yeast water. And let's move on to your stand mixer. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can do this by hand. Just know that you've got to knead this 8 to 10 minutes with the mixer or by hand. Now, last step, I'm going to juice these 2 little tangerines here, and I'm going to drizzle that juice in here little by little. I don't want to make this thing too soupy, so you might have to add a little bit extra flour to it just to be on the safe side, okay? So don't make it too soupy, don't make it too runny. Adjust with the flour, but add your orange stuff. Now, after 8 to 10 minutes of mixing it, I just oiled the bowl and I sprayed a little oil on the top of it, and we're just tossing it in the same bowl we just mixed it in, and it's fine. You can absolutely do that. Just roll it around It's going to smell so good, y'all, with that orange in it. Woo! Now, let's go ahead. I put plastic wrap over it, put it in the mixing bowl. Just cover it up, y'all. Cover it on up. That's all you got to do. Okay, now, I don't have another large loaf pan, but I was thinking about this. I put some wax paper in the bottom of it, and I've sprayed it generously with some olive oil, and one of my orange loaves will go in here because this is going to my youngest son's work. He's got to work on the Black Friday sales and all that stuff at his store. So I'm going to put one of the orange loaves in here, let it rise, cut it into smaller pieces, and then put my orange glaze drizzle over the top of it and put it on a platter, cover it, and let him take this to work because, you know, we just try to do nice things for people. And there's a lot of people that work there at the DeBen store. And there's probably going to be so busy they may not be able to get like a decent lunch or break or whatever. So we're going to do that. And let them have some orange loaf and something sweet treat for them. This, I've already got it buttered up, oiled, greased, whatever you want to call it, in my bread loaf pan. And this is an orange loaf that will be here and stay here for us so we can have a nice sweet treat. And it helps me use my oranges as well. I also have, after I zested 2 oranges, you see how crazy they look, I'm going to cut these in half like this, and I'm going to juice them, and we're going to put that in some powdered sugar to make the glaze after we bake it. So stick around. We've got a lot more to go. Prep day. Woo! Okay, so we've got the orange loaf, one orange loaf here. It's only going to rise so much inside of here, and it'll rise up, you know, more when you cook it. And I've got the other orange loaf over here. We have the oven set at 350 degrees. What you want to do is you want to cook this for 30 minutes. We'll put everything on the top rack because you don't want to burn it either. You know, some people put stuff on the bottom rack and on the top rack. I don't do my bread like that because I've actually scorched the bottom of the bread, and I don't want to do that. I just want it cooked through a nice nice golden color where it ain't too tough and it ain't burnt on the bottom. So 30 minutes, 350 degrees for both of these orange loaves. Then when we get done with that, I'm going to show you how we make the orange icing. Bake this in the oven, 350 degrees for 30 minutes, and it turns out beautiful, exactly like this. It's so pretty. This is what you want right here. It's not overdone. This is the loaf that we did. It is so good. Now you want to juice 2 more oranges because we got to make the icing for it. And you want to use powdered sugar. This is what we're going to do, okay? Now you want to get your orange juice. You want it juiced. Strain that pulp out of there, okay? Now you're just going to keep adding your powdered sugar and mix it all up with your little whoop and whisk here. Mix it all up until it gets the consistency of what you want. You can make this as thick as you want. You can make it as thin as you want. I don't know what your taste is like. You just make it how you like it. But you're going to keep on adding the powdered sugar in and keep on adding the powdered sugar in until it gets to the consistency that you need for everything that is here, okay? And as thick as you want it or whatever you like your icing to be, then that's what it's going to be. And when I tell you it's going to taste so good, oh my God, look, these Florida oranges. I love me some Florida, and I love visiting their fruit stands there. And this makes the best orange loaf icing ever. Now I took my loaf out and I mashed it a little bit. Just like, man, there's some pretty stuff right here. And I want to double check and make sure that my icing is just as the way that I want it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and we're going to start drizzling it over the top of that orange loaf. Holy cow, the smell is so good. We're talking double oranges, y'all. Ooh, so good. Now here it is with the powdered sugar on top of the orange drizzle. That makes it so nice. Oh my God, I'm going to make another one. It tastes so good. Alright, so what I've done here is I've glazed everything, powder sugared it up. I have got my 2 orange loaves ready. One's off going to work. This is going to be for me to package up and do little packages for other friends and family that want some to go. And I have orange loaf here. This is plain bread, and this is the other orange loaves here that I will pack up for him to go to work. So we're good. We're good. In a set of series of cooking episodes, even though it's going to be around Thanksgiving. I'll have the turkey stuff out, that'll come. We'll do the turnips and the collards and all that stuff, and I've done those before on other previous videos. Just go back and find them: collards, turnip salad, turnips, rutabagas, that kind of thing. But I will try to take you guys through the process in the next set of videos, because it's going to be kind of crazy. But at least you learned how to make bread today, regular bread and orange loaf bread. My guineas are setting off my alarm out there. With that being said, I'm extremely exhausted. I've got to do some more stuff, and I heart y'all great big. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We're almost at the 1,500 subscriber goal. If you're subscribed to CrissyO's Clucky Chronicles channel, you're a subscriber here, and you're signed up for the CrissyOShow.com website email, then I'm going to send you the free egg recipe book once we hit the 1,500 subscriber goal. So thank you guys for watching and hanging in here with me. I heart y'all great big. More of my southern cooking stuff to go, and more things with the floofs to go. So let me go see what the guineas are setting my doorbell off about. And if you can't be good, y'all, just be good at it.